take or give. But when you ask me, I'll tell you my position.
Okay.
Please, we want to know.
The problem of APRC, Jammeh, is 60%. That's the truth. He knows it. You see,
but I didn't know anything about what you are saying.
I'll give you evidence because you are aware. Everybody knows that you are trying to hide.
No, I'm not. What am I hiding?
I'm coming.
Okay, go ahead.
You see, the answer that we all know.
You see, the issue is this. What really pains me personally is seeing families in Fonyi rot in terms of relationship. Divorces in terms of relationship because of party. And there is this one individual who could just end up within a minute, and you sit for how many years? 8 years almost? You have party militants insulting. I don't know, what are you talking about? What do you expect? You think God is going to reward you?
No, Abla, but did he force
Allow me.
Did he force anybody?
Did I say Jammeh said someone? No. Insult.
Allow me.
No,
you said
allow me. No, sir, no. Allow me.
He has addressed a series of issues between. You understand? That was between you and your wife.
No. What about if it's because of politics?
Politics, you have the
let me come.
If you want to follow any other political party, you go. Okay. But for his party, if you want to join the party, you join.
Okay, let me come. So Abla Abundi, then you will come. You know, Abla, I tend to agree because
no. When I listen to
I listen to Baitullah.
Because there is no roots in
Baitullah will say, Baitullah insults akamobile ne. Okay?
Akamobile ne.
How come I can indro kela? Han interfere na moy jawed nena. So Baitullah ka ho mole ne ya jame bal konton kan. Now if someone can indro ke party do, you know, you can audio bundi
announce party events.
Yes. And so that
loans.
Yeah, media ni jame ka dia.
Party events, who gave these party events?
Yeah.
Okay, let's come.
Who give you the information about
for me, my situation,
allow me point out this point.
Allow me. But you first must hear me. No,
Tanu Sankelem, Tondere Nyamati. Announce party events. Announcement of party events does not come from Jammeh.
Allow me.
Jammeh announcement or
nobody said party events come from Jammeh. Anyone say that?
Abe Jantende.
I forgot about that.
Abe Janten.
You see,
I want to sank
APRC is not bigger than the Gambia. APRC is not bigger than the truth. For us to go forward, march forward as a people, we must be truthful. That's the truth. And anyhow we go around this, if the truth doesn't come, believe it, we will still be in this problem.
In circles.
And it will never get finished. You see, there is no marabo much more powerful than Sumala Tonye, Prof. Believe it. Whatever that you do, it cannot efface it until you come back to me. That is what God himself, who is the most powerful, said. We have wrong people. That's the truth. We are human beings. And anyone who is in that position, you will wrong. Either you will kill an ant, a snake while you are moving. That is it. Now, coming to, I'm not interested in internal party politics position. That's not my cake. Come on. If you're competent, you are relevant, those things don't disturb you. You know what you're doing. And that is it. You see, let's come to this case in point. We are all from the same place. But we must, I cannot have UDP also and I tell it to you come, I don't tell. I'll speak my mind. Whether you accept it or not is your problem. If we have a situation in APRC, no to alliance especially, where someone who sits can cause a village, can cause somebody, can insult somebody, and during those, he will announce party candidates and party events and say, in fact, the former president is greeting you, whether it is true or not. We would have the assumption that there is communication. That is what we will have.
And nobody has ever come out to say
what you
said. What you said is
now,
true.
in Fonyi, I told you on the interview, man, I don't mind. You see, position is God, but the truth is the truth. In Fonyi, he knows families are broken up because of politics. And one individual will come out and support one family member against the other and announce in such audios, in such statements, that the party is going to do this. We don't condemn it. We say, oh, it's okay. And now, that same circle of insults or whatever has turned back to the same people who are supporting him. Now you say, oh, I have taken ownership of my party.
Apply.
No, you're not debating it. I'm speaking my opinion.
Let me put this.
You don't have time. Person needs to wait.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You have to wait.
I will give you more time to respond to all of them.
We will come back to you. You have to wait at this point.
Exactly, yes.
I
will give you time to
When we
respond
come
to
back to you,
them.
then you can interject. Go ahead.
No. You will be answering for it. He's a PR or a very intelligent person. So,
Go ahead.
You see, the issue is this. When a party has constitution, it is the supreme guiding principle.
Supposedly.
If that constitution is violated on a number of occasions because an individual decides to do what he or she wants, and I want this to be clear before we move ahead. You see, if there is one individual who's supposed to run APRC, there was no need for a constitution. How many of us in our house have constitutions? Because it's my house. I run it.
Constitution in principle.
You understand? No, we're talking about that in principle, but we are saying, why do we have to have laws? So that it will guide us. And this guide doesn't mean you are militant, you are this. No, everybody.
It applies to everyone.
It applies.
Yeah.
You mean APRC is not following the constitution?
That is the truth. They have evidence indicating that they don't follow. That is, they know that.
But
and that's our problem. That's why
What are the evidence?
I'm like. You know, because the constitution of APRC used to be when everybody was one together. So when this fragment happened, you know, and you have Fabakari them, and IEC recognized that they are APRC, which means the constitution of APRC is with them.
Yeah.
Right? So now, the NATO Alliance, what documents, what constitution do they have that they're supposed to abide or follow?
they have
or whatever?
they have,
is it the same or it is the same as the other
Constitution or a different version?
or the same
let me come in here.
Okay.
What I have seen is they use the same constitution.
Okay. Okay, that's
Or they attempt to use the same constitution.
attempt.
Okay.
But when it comes to Jammeh, who has claimed to be the owner of the party, there is no other constitution that he could use except that same constitution.
Got it.
Because
Okay.
that is one APRC. Now, my point is this. I have said it. There are issues with all parties.
Right.
But one of the reasons of this issue of APRC is a leadership gap. And what created that leadership gap is communication or miscommunication, or the lack thereof. If we have a situation where I have given you party, and then you have done that which I have not asked you to do, fine and good, you have a right, but follow the process. Who amongst this executive told you that according to the APRC constitution, okay, if Fadagai did that, Jammeh would have done this, he followed this, section this said this. No, everything was okay, Jammeh said this and that is it. And we understand that because APRC is generally a mass party, not an elite party. They are not interested in most of these things.
Yeah.
So not downgrading anything. No, but the
Political
followers
mobilization.
is like, there is that patronage that Jammeh has. Yalla mo ko jox.
Wow.
You like him or not, that is it. He can just twist things a minute just by one word. And that power is what I think he, gives him 60% of control. If Jammeh had come from day one when Fonyi was, for me, what I'm talking about Jammeh, but I am from where he is from. And he knows what is happening there. Families are not talking. Families are having issues. And other things are cropping up because of the same politics. Jammeh has that power to stop it. Just a word. But up to 8 years, that is not happening. Until now, you see a situation where within those that were empowering him are insulting each other, doing things. Now he takes ownership of the party. Isn't that not really late?
Okay.
Oh, what is it? Is it the party that is of more interest to him or the people? And there will be. He knows. Women have married houses because of politics. And you will now have an individual who will sit somewhere and then they inform him and he will now say, oh, you did this, your father gave this, and after announce and say, Jammeh said, let me greet you.
Yes. I listen to
Who can accept that? For me, it doesn't matter. I can vote for you if I want to. But when the truth comes, I will tell you. Those are the things that actually happen. And that is what is bringing this issue in APRC.
Okay, all right.
No, you understand? Let's make this clear. I'm not going there. You see, to my brother, there is nothing on earth that any one of us can achieve if we don't do the rightful thing. The rightful thing is our party have a lot of internal issues. But we must face and be bold to accept what is wrong. We begin to move. But you see, this way does not take. No, that is finished now. We don't want to talk about it. No, it's never finished. Your mouth here is finished, but here is not finished now. So we have to face the reality. All but yes, we have issues. And then, we cannot be sitting and pointing fingers.
Okay. All right. Okay, it's okay. I will break the rule and give you time. Go ahead. No, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go.
Jammeh no, but listen to me. I have never said Jammeh. I have never said it. No, I know. I cannot wait because I know the type of people I have. It is not say no more and the Jammeh more. Because he knows. Okay. So say. Nobody said here Jammeh said in short. But we said I have people that will release audios and say Jammeh al contour. And in short, and use politics to insult. We never had any condemnation. Buba, I said Jammeh could have done better.
Okay, Abla,
to get that, stopped. Okay.
What do you expect from Jammeh when you, the executive that you relied on at the time, chooses someone else and you insist that you were going to contest? And this was why. Excuse me. There is anger in him. I can understand.
You see,
this is the point in him. Okay, say ilamoide. Executive for have more time. You understand? You more choose. Internet manilo. You understand? Kalom balia wa matina anyanta mi sotla. But when the executive were not even the executive, the constituency level will more tombon ko. It will left nyinela. You understand? Wumoli lakaito nata. Atipa lakaito nata. What the constituency level will more tombon already. Anintela fanga for at the executive level ko. Constituency, Juma only responsible candidates to Mola, eco constituency. What only constituency make a comment? The executive has no right. They agree to all.
When that's what you ask for your constitution. If you want not, that's a very good debate. This what you are saying is not indicating that listen to me. I want to bring up something. I want to bring up something. Listen. Let me listen. One minute. Don't mislead anyone here. Okay. He's the one going back and we will clarify. No. What is wrong with you? You are saying what is not true. Because here, I don't know why. I want to say
I will let you continue. Okay? Let's talk on the issues. Okay, I point so lema about what is happening and Nimbeke can phone. No, just let me come. Okay, about ala contesting pour que National Assembly member. That is on a personal level. Listen to me, you won't understand. Listen to me, you let me just come. Okay? Abla right sort of hanatara. Allah party or Allah group or your modo tombo a contest. I write so the purkada independent. Allah right language. You understand? So what I'm saying is about fokan neko molle kan nendirolke wo mol milka nendirolke wolle ka foko ya Jammeh ko ngal konton. But this was not condemned for 8 years. Now Allah permanent is it not late pour Jammeh fintin and sign to take leadership of the party?
Good.
That's what you should answer.
Good. Ela moina. Ibela moina ya understand coming for. Intaka daming for was not at fault. Muliatina ateka for molle kanendroke because of this, because of what we not a contest come. What executive modo tale already. Not a contestant. Ateka mulle kuofo when yanta munekela because executive decision no tale. Not even the executive, but constituency
that is
level.
your party constitution.
Constituency level.
It is your party constitution. Exactly, but
Nobody even thought about any selection here.
This is why he's relying on.
Because don't you say that back like an end enough of that.
exactly.
So this one but maybe na ate back line min for atela kola wala atina imagine family la problem o suo kono fatine ne wulta ko jamme ko family le problem also
Mini nyama ko diam ko ida fa na ko
bara sa kenol ase mo kino jamme kam
ide mo kile pour
you see
because
something else.
man ni mo kala mo den fonye
mbemina family futu la problem
We are all going to the grave. It is very important.
ma fa man take
No, don't be saying that I'm coming for it. If this one is there, I'm just saying
don't bring personal asking. Do not bring personal anger into the matter. If you have to blame them, you want to can we listen? No, this is what we are bringing. Let's go. This is what we are bringing. You are not speaking the truth.
That's not true.
Nobody said that.
okay any element saying
That's the truth. Yes, that's not true.
allow us also to bring into the matter. Allow us also to bring into the matter. It's not a personal thing that you want to bring. We are here.
I am not bringing personal things.
Please just go ahead, please. So now let's